dear ones. So today I am going to talk about the benefits of meditation, of which there are many. And as someone who meditates themselves, I highly recommend meditation. It's really beneficial. And first of all, I want to talk about how when you meditate with your eyes closed, you're unable to focus on the external reality. You are unable to focus on what's going on around you, and there's many distractions. So when you meditate with your eyes closed, it forces you to focus on your inward self. It forces you to focus on your intuition and your higher self. It will force you to connect with your inner self, your true self. Okay? And not only that, but it will also allow you to strengthen your connection with the divine. Because when you meditate, it is really good for balancing and activating and strengthening the crown chakra. And this is going to allow you to strengthen your connection with the divine and your spirit guides as well, of course. And the other good thing about meditation is it will help you to become centered and balanced within yourself. It allows you to become balanced and centered and peaceful. And because sometimes in our daily life we can become erratic, and there's many things going on, there's many things that we have to deal with on a daily basis. And if you're not meditating on a daily basis, then it's easy for our minds to become erratic, for our thoughts to run at 100 miles an hour. And it's a really good benefit is meditating, because it will allow you to recenter, it will allow you to realign and anchor yourself and ground yourself. Okay, so the other good benefit of meditation is what it will allow you, it greatly reduces stress, anxiety, depression. It's also really good for your sleep and for your sleep patterns. And so because of the sympathetic nervous system, meditation will it will lower your blood pressure, and it will slow down your nervous system. And rather than having stress and cortisol activated in the body, it will rebalance that within your body, and it will lower your blood pressure. It will calm your nervous system. Okay, so it's really good for reducing stress, anxiety, depression. You will feel an inner harmony, you will feel an inner joy within yourself, you'll feel a deepening within yourself and with your higher self, and it will bring you more fulfillment also. And it's really good for your sleep. And I spoke about this a little bit in another video, which I will link in the description of this one. But if you want to remember your dreams, I discovered meditation is really good for this. It will allow you to remember more of your dreams with a lot more detail. It will also make your dreams more vivid, and also a greater potential for lucid dreaming as well. So it's really good in so many ways. I cannot emphasize it enough. And not only that, but meditation will also strengthen your psychic abilities. And this is something that we all have. Okay, certain people aren't just gifted with this ability to be psychic. We all have the potential for it. We all have a sixth sense. And so when you meditate and you don't even have to particularly do anything. You can do specific exercises if you want to particularly try and open and strengthen your third eye and visualize certain images, or that if you want to do that, that's up to you. But just by meditating in itself, and if you do it on a regular basis, especially if you do it every day, it's naturally going to awaken your third eye, and it's naturally going to strengthen your psychic abilities. It is a byproduct of meditation. That is the beautiful thing about it. There are so many beautiful and powerful benefits to meditation, and I highly recommend it. And I'll just tell you a little bit about my personal experience. If you've not someone, especially if you're someone that hasn't, you currently don't meditate, or you've thought about it but you've never really gotten into it, then I'll tell you a little bit about my experience. So obviously we all have to start somewhere, and when I first started with meditation, I could only do for like 5 minutes, at the most. That was it. That was all I could manage, was because there was too much going on in my mind, and I couldn't sit for long enough, and in the stillness and the silence. And I had only meditated for a maximum of 5 minutes before. And then one time I went to volunteer at a place in another country, and I went to this place where it was like a Zen master, and he had his own dojo, and I was volunteering, and I also got to participate in the meditations. And when I got there, what I realized was I was going to be meditating with 7 other Zen masters. And I had only meditated for like a maximum of 5 minutes before I got there. That was my meditation experience. And when I got there, what I learned was that in traditional Zen meditation, you sit in quiet meditation for 45 minutes for your first round. And then you get up and you do a slow walk around the dojo, and then you sit down and you do another quiet 45-minute meditation for the second round before completing the meditation. So this was a very sudden shock to the system, let's say, and it was a powerful, pivotal learning experience. It wasn't easy. It was difficult, and I greatly remember my knees be hurting, being in pain from sitting for so long, and my knees were so sore and stiff after sitting for so long that I actually had to hold on to the wooden structure of the dojo to pull myself back up to do the walking meditation before sitting back down. So yeah, it was a powerful learning experience, but it was very beneficial also. I expanded a lot from that, and I learned a lot from that. And what I noticed afterwards was, before I arrived there, I used to have kind of some bags under my eyes, kind of like maybe a little bit blue, like a little bit kind of, under my eyes, maybe grey, blue bags under my eyes. And then after I finished I was there for like 1 week, and after I finished, I noticed that I had no bags under my eyes, and I felt and kind of looked like a little bit younger, even, and it was amazing. And that's actually because we often don't actually get enough oxygen into our bodies, And so when we meditate, and most people also don't realize that they're not breathing properly. Most people are actually shallow breathing from their chest and from their mouth. But if you breathe through your nose and you breathe from your stomach instead of from your chest, then what you realize is that you are breathing in more oxygen and you're getting it further down into your body, into more parts of your body, and exhaling it out from more parts of your body. So you're bringing more oxygen into your body when you breathe through your nose and out through your stomach. So that's the other thing as well, is we're actually not getting enough oxygen, and meditation is really good at getting lots of oxygen and re-energizing every cell in our body. So it's really good for that as well.